Here's the good thing about last night. One leg voided. The Yankees, welcome in. It's Thursday, April 11th, the MLB Parlay of the day. The Yankees blew it for us. That's my bad. Blame it on me. I know the comments were all ready to go. This guy sucks. He's terrible. That's fine. I'm here. I can take it, especially when it's a loss. And I'm not going to look for any outward pats on the back when we hit this one tonight. So you can hit the thumbs up button. That would be fantastic. And sure, get the comments good to go. I'm here for it. 2 late games. That's what we're focused on. We're actually going to work in reverse order. Let's start with the latest of the 2 as Boston hosts Baltimore. And I am all about the Baltimore Orioles, except looking at this here, top line being FanDuel, bottom line being Pinnacle, seeing where these lines have been. There's a pretty good edge on FanDuel right now, at least, looking at the overall money line. It's something, if you're into these trends over the last 20 that we've seen, I mean, they haven't even played 20 games, but you can see that they have been clearing this. I'm not worried or interested about any of this outside of, can I get a decent number on the line? But I'm not going to jump in per se on the money line here at minus 125 on FanDuel. I unfortunately can't bet at PointsBet, but I am going to look at Grayson Rodriguez, and I'm going to look at a guy who should be into the 6th inning, possibly even 7th inning. This is a great matchup for him against a weak Boston Red Sox lineup, and one in which Rodriguez should be able to get through a couple of times. And I don't even think that's a massive ask by any means. We have seen Boston without a couple of key guys, Trevor Story being one of them. You're just not the same. And this lineup isn't the same. And here we go with Rodriguez living up to a lot of the young man's hype surrounding him. And I think this is a great spot for him on the road. So I'm going to use this and say first 5. I've already reasoned in my brain that Rodriguez should be into the 6th inning. We should be talking about him going 6, possibly 7 innings into this game. We'll see where Baltimore's pen is and what have you, but that's not happening unless Baltimore is up in the first 5, unless Baltimore is scoring some runs. He's down 3 runs heading into the 6th. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm not confident that he's coming back out on the mound. So we go Baltimore first 5 money line as our very first play. Now, unfortunately, you missed the $1 off at the Masters for OddsShopper, but we still have a link below, and you can still sign up, and you can still take full advantage of all of this here. So just because you missed it for $1 doesn't mean that you shouldn't jump on and try to take advantage of everything we have, including, mind you, and this is what I'm going to do, all right? Since you missed the $1 special that we were running for a couple of days, that I told you, mind you, every day, so I can't feel too sorry for you. This is not the play itself, but I'm going to give you a freebie right here, Brady Singer. So if you're watching this video before 2:10, we're going to go to Olivares, but we're not going to go a home run. We're going to do something else here. But Brady Singer at 2:10 Eastern, if you're watching this beforehand and you see this on FanDuel at minus 158, go ahead and bet it. Go ahead and bet it. It's insane. This is a mistake, or FanDuel is doing this on purpose to get more action on this line in this market. I don't know what their reasoning is, or I don't need to know, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter. All I can see on here is discrepancy. There is an issue with the market, and FanDuel is offering this prop significantly less than every other book. I mean, it's not even close. The best number you can find outside of minus 158 on FanDuel is 205 on ESPN, minus 235 at BetRivers. It's ridiculous. It's criminal. Absolutely criminal. Some books have moved to 3.5. No. This is a gem right here of a play, and you should absolutely be playing it. I'm just giving it to you for free as a solo play. Now, Olivares right now is slated for a home run. The part of this, again, that jumps out should be plus 750 to everywhere else. Aaron Nola's on the mound here. I'm not as concerned like last year with Aaron Nola, but it's early season Aaron Nola. And that's where I think there's an opportunity to come in and attack this one. So when I look at this game, Ranger Suarez, pardon me. Geez, not Aaron Nola. Ranger Suarez, but it's not it. That's what I meant. Like, just I got the names wrong, but the reasoning was right for me, at least in my head, which is it's going to take Ranger a little bit too. Sunday Ranger isn't out like Sunday Tiger, needs a couple of days to warm up. I'm bouncing around and looking to see what we can do here. I think the better play is actually Olivares 2+ total bases. And looking at the benefit of that number as far as a solo play. But if I'm looking at what he can do, knowing that the Pirates are going to give him a Ranger a little bit of some work here, this now becomes a 3-1 MLB parlay off these two legs. Orioles win the first 5. Edward Olivares goes 2+ total bags. Takes advantage of Philly. The bats are there. I know they out hit even in a loss to St. Louis, but the weather, it's going to be wet. It's going to be a little cool. I don't trust the weather. I don't trust the balls to fly, but I do think that Pittsburgh can hit Ranger Suarez here in Philadelphia, and I'm going to go Olivares plus 120, 2+ total bags. O's first 5 money line. There you have it. It's plus 303 on FanDuel. All right, let's get you out. Bet 365, bet 5, get 150. There's a link below. Use this parlay. If you hit the $5 parlay, you get that and the 150. BetMGM, 21 or older, gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Same thing, same story, same scenario here. Your first bet's back up to $1,500, meaning if you lose the parlay, okay, but when you hit the parlay, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 of winnings comes back, and you're good to go. And I made you some money. All right, there you go. Have a great one, and we'll see you Friday. Enjoy the Masters.